The Elder Scroll Tidkrecht. Alos, time shudders at its touch. There is no question.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle!
Dar Sulthursi Alduin agree. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birko.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him hind paliv, Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis plucks my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar. Die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power and comfort in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror.
Ready!
First time, worm. I see it in your eye. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Help you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Unshrat Hokoran, never again. Use Dragon Rend. It's the only chance to defeat him. Firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Soklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach. Ni livrach hin moro. Alduin always was Pachloch. This should shake the loyalty. Yes, one of his allies. Perhaps the Hafkasa. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's. Yes, but your Soom. Yes, this was I used to visit him from time to time. I do not know. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
May the gods I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me what you're asking for. You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city?
Now where is it?
All
It
doing
takes a while to make a dress
the World Eater himself. But I didn't say anything. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. Oh, frickin' General. Do you think they will sit idle? No. I can't risk weakening. Then but getting both sides to... Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons. And this... My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city...
Alduin? We heard the dragon rend. I feared as much. I thought it... We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the dragon...
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never...
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin. Paarthurnax has made the decision. Even the Greybeards must... So be it. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. When...
I'm not...
Hey, watch it!
It doesn't matter how many times you ask. You might...
Wanderer like you must have plenty of days.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Are my men now? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? The Greybeards? What do those... Why, there's nothing to discuss as... They are getting to be a problem. But my job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to... I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all... Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of Legion. Most of the Legion... From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the... Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not...
What could it mean?
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull it is?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. Only do I know you? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens. I have the greatest respect for the Greybeard. But the I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to... Alduin, the world and if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim. You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometime. Besides, it will be good to see. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would...
Hey, watch it!
So, you've done it. The men of violence. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves. Peace? I doubt it. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. But regrets are pointless. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve to think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, We represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to
We're here
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty, and I would be recalled.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say? As I expected, you favor your friends. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope...
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who, all well and good, but did you know that he was... It's true that his... The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was... Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he's dead, I'm afraid my oath as a... I anticipated the problem, while you were an unguessed trove of lost lore. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of Dragon... Don't you see? By calling the dragon with a voice, he's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature. Your voice, I think it's very likely that he will be unable... Ah, indeed. I'm no master. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains...
Yes? What is it?
How to lure a dragon...
Justice can be harsh. Paternax was the author of... True, he turned traitor to all... Whether or not he has truly repented, or merely acted to save himself.
Well, that's an excellent question.
Demands
You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Very good. Ah, I believe I can help you.
We're ready, Dragonborn. As I promised, my men stand ready. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. You do have a plan for